Welcome to the fan cams. 1-0 for any Tottenham fans watching. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Let me say it again, a little bit louder. 1-0, baby, away from home. But you know what number is even better than one today? 83. Because you can save 83% if you scan the QR code for IPVanish, the best VPN on the whole planet. In the history of Tottenham, the history of Chelsea, all of it. Although, I'll be honest, you haven't got much to compete with around here. They don't do much. They don't have many shots. They don't create many chances. But listen, if this was a 3 o'clock kickoff, you wouldn't have been able to watch it. Luckily, it was a 5:30. So check out IPVanish. There's a link in the description. You can watch all the games with VPN. Everyone knows how it goes. And 1-0, baby, for all the Tottenham fans. Everyone from Chelsea Fan TV, I hope you're all doing very, very well. We are here outside Tottenham, 3-point lane. Fathur, he's got a date after this. Jacob's got to pick up the dog. And Ziad has a 1-hour drive, so he has to go quickly. Let's start off with you, Ziad. What did you make of today? I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. A bit boring, to be honest. It was just the only reason we could take any positives out is because it's Tottenham away. Apart from that, it was bloody boring. First half was dead. Second half, I think, was dead as well. Listen, as long as we got the 3 points, as long as we're improving, as long as we're seeing some kind of improvement, then it's good, I guess. But sadly, I think it's going to be the same as last season. I think it's going to be another top 4 battle. I think the difference is going to be are we going to get top 4 comfortably, or are we going to scrape it like we did last year? Blame goes to Maresca, of course. Blame goes to mainly, I think, sporting directors. I think they've given him a bad hand. I think our left-hand side is shocking. Even today, we got into good moments, we got into good positions in the pitch, but then you got Garnacho at the end of it. You know, I think Jamie Gittins comes on and he does all right, but I just think the sporting directors have actually killed him this season. And unfortunately, it's going to be another season where we get top 4, I think, and we go to the summer again and hoping the sporting directors make a massive change, which they probably won't do. But yeah, listen, I think so far the season has been a bit of a weird one. I think Arsenal and Man City are going to probably go away with it. But I also see Liverpool coming back into action. You know, I don't think they're going to be as shocking as they've been the whole season. So it depends on who comes out top 4 battle.
I'll ask a question, right? Now, just a quick question. I mean, no disrespect, but what is the sporting director's got to do with winning 1-0 away at Tottenham? Isn't it a really good day? Shouldn't we be celebrating?
You have to
celebrate.
You've got to say the negative
Yeah,
as well.
but you have to look at the bigger picture of things. That when you look at today as well, you got some of the players like Garnacho. Still a bit. Yeah, and come on, Jacob.
What did you say, Jacob?
Mate, Garnacho is a good player at his best. Like, I'm not like. He's definitely not a £100 million winger, and I didn't want to sign him in the first place. I thought his wages were far bigger than the player is. But I mean, I feel like you should think about more the positive side of it. But I thought Garnacho was fine today. I don't think he done much wrong. I thought he was fine. I mean, you could disagree.
Yeah, I'm the worry thing about Garnacho is this final product. That a couple of times for me, I thought he did get into the final third a couple of times. That I wish that he could have maybe get a bit more composure. He could have finished it off. I mean, we have loads of chances that it could have been at least 4-0 in that game. Tottenham didn't really do anything apart from relying on a set pieces, a long throw and corner kicks. Other than that, we've got to improve our finishing. And right at the end, the Gittins one, that was inexcusable. And this is why we're still lacking that composure into the final third on how we have to kill the teams off. And this is going to have a massive problem for us in terms of how consistent we are, not only performing but also kill the game off when we have to.
I'm not saying what you said is entirely wrong, but I just feel we beat Tottenham away, a rival away, who, by the way, were before today 3rd in the league. Shouldn't we be happy? And I feel like it was Tottenham were just poor as well, but we easily could have won 3-0. Like, I feel like it's. Even though what you're saying is not entirely wrong, I think we should focus on the positives and obviously address the negatives. But I don't think there was much negatives today. You said Garnacho's final product, and I think that's understandable. But I don't think it makes sense saying that before saying how well Reece James, how well Caicedo played.
We've got to talk about the positives first.
I think they outweigh the negatives. Like, as Father said, like, there are potentially negatives, but look, every single player performed today. Like, even Sanchez played all right. So, like, I feel like it's even though what you're saying is not entirely necessarily wrong, but I think it's very out of context, and I think that we've got to be happy with how good Reece James, how good Caicedo played, and that really we're building a squad, and like how the fans celebrated. Like I know at least 3 people that got shirts today, and I think that's the most important thing to talk about.
Connection with the fans.
Yeah, just the positives in general. And like as we saw, like, and I thought Neto had a big improvement. So I wasn't impressed with him the other day, but I thought he had a massive improvement. And like even though what he's saying about sporting directors maybe not entirely wrong, but the sporting directors are nothing to do with what happened today. And like with the Chelsea top 4 thing, don't forget we've got Champions League this year. It's all good saying, it's all good expecting, saying, it's all good having an aim of top 4 when you've got when you're playing Conference League football, when you're playing Dewsbury Hall in them games, who's the best player in the tournament, and he's not great. Like it's all good saying that the getting top 4 on that was it's all good saying that that's
That was our target.
yeah, that was our target last year. But also, you've got to realise this year, I believe we should get top 4. But I think that if it is close, and I think if it is close, then it's probably still an improvement. We've got Champions League football this year. If it's close and we win the trophy, even better. We go to Wembley, that'd be perfect. Go on Cardiff in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
That's gonna be perfect. And I think that actually we should say even if we get 4th, maybe if it is a bit comfortable, ideally, then with Champions League football and all right in the Champions League, I think that's still a massive improvement. And look, I go everywhere. It's frustrating not winning every single game, but we've done. I think we're doing all right. I think that maybe. Obviously, we've played Liverpool and things. I think if we can get a result in a few of the bigger games coming up, then we'll be absolutely fine.
Listen, the positives.
Especially Garnacho, I was intrigued because you weren't a fan of Garnacho. Jacob thought Garnacho was all right. He said that Pedro Neto was okay as well today. What's your take?
Listen, the positives are, of course, the vibe in the team, the spirit of winning the game, especially Tottenham away, the way the fans celebrated with the players and whatnot. That's, of course. And Moises Caicedo is, I don't think he gets spoken about enough. He is amazing. He's a brilliant. Him, Gusto, Reece James, they all performed well. Yeah. But like Tottenham were very bad. They were very, very, very bad. And I think we should have done more than 1-0. You know, and I think Maresca should have probably done a better substitutions. It took Neto to fall to the ground in the last 3 minutes for him to take him off. You know, João Pedro, I didn't see him touch the ball for the last 30, 40 minutes. You know, why not bring Gui on, you know, give them a bit of press. We know how much he likes to press and put them under pressure. Just these little things that I don't think Tottenham were a good side. And I think when you're not playing a good side, you should try kill it off. Because you never know, you're away at home. You could easily concede in the last couple of minutes. You know, and we could have, because Sanchez made that mistake and gave the ball away. You know, it is these little things where I just think we're going to see this inconsistency throughout the whole season. And that a bit of it is going to be the manager, a bit of it is going to be the players. But I think, especially today, I think Maresca should have done more in the substitutions and taken Neto off earlier, taken Pedro off, and bring on fresh legs. Because I think if you put on fresh legs with 15 to 20 minutes to go, I think we could have off 2, maybe even 3. You know, maybe even 3.
You know what? In terms of the inconsistent stuff, I won't talk a lot on performance as of late because for me, I just want to see us just picking up some good results. And as of 3 weeks from since we lost to United, we only lose twice. That understandably so. But I think in the grand scheme of things that we should be winning at least 6 to 8 games now, and we've lost about 27 points from last.
Out of how many? Sorry.
I think we've.
Are you saying the next 6-8 games we need to win? Is that what you're saying?
I think we need to win just to
all of them.
I think we just need. Yeah, we just need to keep winning against all of. We got Wolves next week, and we got Burnley away. That should be win.
So you think we beat Karabakh?
I think we beat Karabakh.
I think we beat Wolves.
I think we beat Wolves, but
we beat Burnley.
Burnley's going to be tricky, but we should be all right.
You think we beat Barcelona?
A bit tough, but
Arsenal?
Nah, probably not.
Leeds away?
Ask me again by
Bournemouth away?
November, but Bournemouth away, I'm not really sure, Ali.
Father, you just said we're not going to win half of those games.
My point is, it's about consistency. Like,
yeah, well, of course we need to win, but do you really believe we can? Do you believe we have? Do we have the conviction to do it?
It's up to the players to show it. It's simple as that.
Do you believe that we can?
I think it's a bit 50-50 because in my heart I think our players can, but again, some of these players, they're still immature at times. They're so inconsistent. We don't know what to expect. Like you got 1 week like today, turn up like a proper like a proper player when we beat Liverpool, and then the next week later.
You just don't know what team's going to show up. You don't know what Chelsea's going to show up because this exact same squad and the manager, they show what they can do. People say only Club World Cup, whatever. That's not the point. The point is the manager showed he can compete at the highest stage against the best players, against the best teams. You know, and the players showed that as well. But you don't know who's going to show up, what they're going to show up. Chelsea, is it going to be a Sunderland Chelsea? Is it going to be what we showed against PSG or the Club World Cup? You don't know. And this is the point: is that throughout the season, if you're going to a game and be like, oh, God knows what Chelsea team's going to show up, you're bound to scrap top four. You're bound to just about maybe get top four or finish in the top four. You're bound because we, as fans, we don't know what Chelsea team's going to show up. We don't know. Maybe Maresca doesn't even know himself. You know, and I think that throughout the season, you're bound to get in trouble. You're bound. This is not the same.
Yeah. I just want to say the Premier League it's not what it was 5-6 years ago. There's not one team in this league where I think couldn't beat a Man City or an Arsenal or a Liverpool. Obviously, I know, or maybe take Liverpool out of the equation. The leagues, like with Sunderland, right? We're in a league where Sunderland can be a top team, right? And like what you said with the Barcelona, all the Leeds away, all them games coming up. I honestly think that it's not the ones like just the Barcelonas we've got to worry about. It is the Burnleys away and some things like that because, like,
Things we've got to break down.
yeah, that's another point, but that's not even what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, even a Burnley can turn you over. Like, I feel like we're playing a league where even Wolves with 2 points in the Premier League, they've still got something about them which I think could do a top team one day. And like, I think that it's the Premier League's been a lot harder to predict. And but I feel like at them 6 to 8 games, we should be beating 5 or I think in the next 8 games we should be winning 6 of them, 5 or 6 of them. I think is fair enough. Look, we ain't got the players of an Arsenal. There's no point accepting that we haven't got the best keeper in the world, arguably. We ain't got the 2 best centre backs in the world, probably. We haven't got Victor Gyökeres up front. But what we can do is we can build a really good base. If we can get top 4 with Champions League football this year, then that's an improvement. Then the next year, we go for 3rd. Then we go for a title race. Yeah. Small steps, you know. And I think that's the main thing. But as long as we can win a consistent number of games coming up, and I think as long as we can beat some top teams, and Tottenham were 3rd in the league before today. They are probably a top team, and we've done that today, and I think that's a really good sign.
Absolutely. I've got one more. Go on.
Respectfully, Tottenham is Tottenham. It's just like one of those. This is a toilet seat FC, by the way. Like, look at the shape of the stadium.
Shape of it.
Look at the shape. Doesn't care. I don't care about 3rd in the league stuff. This is a toilet seat stadium. This is why it's our dance floor. We won what? How many times now?
It's our dance floor. Have you got any moves? You got any moves for us today, Far?
7 times.
I'll give you a £5 if you break dance right now.
7 times.
£5.
No £5.
Tenner.
No, not tenner.
No.
No tenner.
Only Father. We've still got our bet on for later as well.
Oh, yeah.
You send me that thing and.
I'll show you later, innit? But yeah, gotta keep it private.
Right, one more question, guys. Yes or no? You're not allowed to say You're not allowed to say maybe. You're not allowed to say I don't know. Do you think that Caicedo can be considered a better player than Kante?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No?
Yes. One reason.
Okay, you just said yes.
One reason is because even though maybe his ball winning midfield, ball winning ability is similar to Kante, but he's got the passing ability of a Jorginho. So I think it's close. And without saying or maybe is a hard one, but yeah, I think just. But then Kante is still a big.
It's meant to be a one-word answer, Jacob.
I mean, you might as well give us an essay. I've got loads of exams next week. I'm just getting ready.
You've got to prepare. That's true. Father, is he better Caicedo than Kante?
No, not at the moment, no.
You say no as well?
No way. Not yet, man.
Not yet. Give him a time, innit? Give him time to develop, and we'll be having conversation next week.
Pretty developed to me. I mean, I don't know what more the man can do.
Come on, man. No. Well, Kante, let's relax. That's not.
I haven't given an answer, but I'm allowed to. Don't have an answer.
No.
You don't have an answer, or will you answer in Baku, by the way?
Will I answer in Baku?
Yeah.
I'm going to be in Baku. Don't you worry.
Okay, I'll see you there in Baku then.
See you in Baku,
I'll
mate.
see you Monday night, yeah.
I'll see you Tuesday.
Tuesday.
There you go. Good to see you guys. Pleasure. Good to see you, man. Well done, Jacob.